What is up, my friends? I've got some news for you. Some might call it good, some might call it premature, but the Kraken, the Draken Kraken, is officially in production. The monthly report has just come out for September, and we're getting the good news. We'll cover it all, of course, on this channel here and on the live stream in full, but this is the big piece of news that's making the rounds. The white box phase officially has kicked off for the Draken Kraken in the latter half of the month. So, the next big old Drake ship is coming. CIG is kind of known to move through large ships together. This is something they started with RSI. Working on the Polaris allows them to get more easy work going into the Perseus, eventually the Galaxy. The Ironclad, which was our previous hysteria-causing ship, is causing it to be easier for them to work on the Kraken. And I say hysteria because people thought the Ironclad was coming out this year, basically all the way up until the previous monthly report. And there are some signs when something's not showing up sometime soon. And I could say this, if this is kicking off in white box right now, there's a chance we don't even see it next year. I think it is something that they would want to release for IAE next year, but there's a chance we don't. Now, if you don't know what this ship is, it is an aircraft carrier, well, a spacecraft carrier constantly used in the name of marketing. Check this out. This was CitizenCon last year. Look at how easily they whipped this ship out for some marketing. Yeah, no, there was nothing going on with this ship at the time, but they can't help themselves. Because listen to what it does to the crowd. So, it is a very exciting ship. See, even Morph believes so. There's a lot of people who are excited for this ship. It's a pretty cool ship. It's a very novel idea for a ship. It also is kind of like how many people are really going to make good use of this in the game, you know, similar to an Idris. It's big. It's 270 meters long. It's 100 meters wide. It's 64 meters tall, and that is before it gets into the game. They always get bigger. It's got a crew size suggested of 10 at the time and carries 3,792 SCU of cargo. It has a Dragonfly bay that allows for a whole bunch of ground vehicles to get out of it. It's got landing platforms for 6 different ships to land on it. It's got escape pods, medical facility, internal hangars, turrets to defend itself, and a pretty freaking cool trailer I'm about to show you in a second. But as you can see, this thing's kind of OP. I mean, it's in the same category as ships like the Pioneer, in that it handles a lot of different situations that you would normally need multiple ships for, and this is sort of the end game of Star Citizen. Now, who knows how useful a spacecraft carrier is going to be in this game, but they got to make the gameplay for it, and if they're working on this ship now, I would hope that they're also considering the content that needs to drop in to make it useful, but I wouldn't go that far. We're still well and far removed from the Star Citizen that this ship in particular will be added to, so I wouldn't get your hopes up, but I also wouldn't get them down. Here is, though, the trailer, which is actually a pretty cool one. I'll let it play out for you. I do love this part of the trailer, honestly. This is like the whole reason I watch this video. I just like moving through space, you know? Speedy. Space dust. It does give a good sense of how big the game can be.
This claim is ours. I'll make this easy for you. Leave now, or we'll kill you. I'm happy either way.
And then the complete vibe shift of this trailer.
time has come for something new. Something to change the game.
I love how like we're out here in space where directions like this don't matter, yet they're still in this situation where it's supposedly casting a shadow from the sun down on them. It's like very still cinematic despite being literally in space. Right? Like, what are the chances?
To change the game. When seeking fortunes at the fringes of civilization, you need someone you can trust. In this age of uncertainty, it's time to take back your strength. It's time to release the Kraken.
He said it. He said the thing.
Drake Interplanetary.
See, a year ago, that would have blown the Kraken up right there.
We got your back.
So that's the Kraken. And like I said, this is not something that they have shied away from using for marketing in this game, for just kind of keeping people excited. If you search something like Star Citizen, Kraken, Citizen Con, maybe 2017 or something like that, 2018, I am pretty sure they had one like sitting out in the game. It was outside of the 2018. Would 2018 have happened? We weren't even on Hurston at the time. It might have been 2019 Citizen Con, but they had one sitting outside at not Leavesden, whatever, Tisa space, whatever the heck the space station is, the spaceport in Lorville. Pretty sure they had one sitting out there one year as just kind of a thing to look at. So that gives you an idea of just how intensely passionate both CIG and the Star Citizen community are about this ship. It has entered production. It's going to be getting a lot of updates. This will be a hot topic for the next year probably, and we will probably touch on this a whole bunch in terms of gameplay and what could this offer? What is this even going to do for us in this game, and how might people use it? Love to hear from you guys how you plan on using the Kraken in the comments below, and I hope you got something out of this little update. This is the biggest news to come from the monthly report this year, or this month, but like I said, I'll be covering the rest of it for you here shortly. Thanks for checking this one out. Catch you in the next.